Every Avatar of Vishnu explained. Amid the rich and ancient legends woven into the fabric of Hindu mythology, Vishnu stands as a central figure, revered as the preserver of the universe. His role is not just to maintain balance, but to step into the world in times of great turmoil, taking on various forms to combat the forces of darkness and restore cosmic order. This divine intervention is not a mere act of heroism, but a profound symbol of the universe's cyclical nature, where creation, preservation, and destruction are all part of a grand design. One of the most fascinating aspects of Vishnu's legacy is the concept of Dashavatara, the 10 avatars. These avatars represent different epochs, each embodying Vishnu's mission to guide humanity, uphold Dharma, and ensure that the cosmic balance is never lost. Through these incarnations, Vishnu's presence transcends time, reminding us of the eternal struggle between good and evil, and the ever-present hope for renewal and justice. Vishnu's avatars are profound embodiments of life's essential virtues, each one symbolizing a unique aspect of spirituality and morality, guiding humanity through the ages. Matsya. Now, let's journey back to the very beginning, where Vishnu first descended to earth in the form of Matsya, the great fish, to safeguard the seeds of life and wisdom from the deluge that threatened to engulf the world. Matsya, the first avatar of Vishnu, is a majestic figure with the powerful upper body of a man and the sleek, glistening tail of a fish, merging the realms of the divine and the oceanic with grace and authority. As the great deluge threatened to engulf the entire world, Matsya emerged from the deep waters and appeared before the wise king Manu. He instructed Manu to construct a colossal ark and gather within it the seeds of all life, humans, animals, and plants alike. As the raging floodwaters rose and swallowed the earth, Matsya took the ark's tether in his hands and guided it through the turbulent currents. He led Manu and the precious cargo to the safety of a mountaintop, ensuring that life and wisdom endured through the cataclysm, a testament to the power of preservation and the foresight needed to protect the future in the face of inevitable challenges. Kurma. In the myth of Samudra Manthan, the gods and demons sought the nectar of immortality hidden within the cosmic ocean. To retrieve it, they chose Mount Mandara as a churning rod and wrapped the colossal serpent Vasuki around it as a rope. However, as they began to churn, the immense mountain started sinking into the ocean's depths, threatening to thwart their efforts. At this critical moment, Vishnu transformed into Kurma, the divine tortoise. Rising from the ocean, Kurma supported Mount Mandara on his broad, unyielding shell, providing the stability needed to continue the churning. With Kurma as their foundation, the gods and demons worked together, revealing the ocean's hidden treasures, including the coveted nectar. Kurma's role was vital, not just in holding up the mountain, but in symbolizing the stability and balance required for success. His presence underscored the importance of cooperation, even between rivals, to achieve a common goal. Kurma's unwavering support allowed the forces of creation and destruction to work in harmony, teaching us that the true balance in life often demands endurance and collaboration, even in the face of adversity. Varaha. In a time when darkness threatened to engulf the world, the demon Hiranyaksha seized the earth, dragging it to the depths of the cosmic ocean. With the planet submerged and life teetering on the brink of extinction, Vishnu took the form of Varaha, a mighty boar with tusks as sharp as spears and strength unmatched by any creature. Emerging from the depths, Varaha roared with the power of the earth itself, diving into the abyss where Hiranyaksha awaited. The battle that ensued was fierce and relentless, with the demon wielding all his might to keep the earth under his control. But Varaha, embodying the raw power of resilience, fought with unyielding determination. His tusks gleamed as he clashed with the demon, each blow resonating with the force of cosmic justice. After a titanic struggle, Varaha triumphed, vanquishing Hiranyaksha and lifting the earth from the depths with his tusks. He carefully placed it back in its rightful place in the cosmos, restoring balance and order. Varaha's victory symbolizes the unbreakable spirit of good, proving that even in the darkest times, resilience and righteousness will ultimately prevail over evil. Narasimha. In an era of tyranny, the demon Hiranyakashipu ruled with ruthless arrogance, demanding that all worship him as a god. Yet, his own son, Prahalad, remained unshakable in his devotion to Vishnu, even as his father's fury grew. Hiranyakashipu, unable to break Prahalad's faith, subjected him to unimaginable torture, but the boy's belief in Vishnu never faltered. Desperate to prove his invincibility, Hiranyakashipu mockingly asked Prahalad where his god could be found. With unwavering calm, Prahalad replied that Vishnu was everywhere, even in the palace's very pillars. In a blind rage, Hiranyakashipu struck one of the pillars, and from it erupted Narasimha, an awe-inspiring figure with the body of a man and the head and claws of a lion. Narasimha, embodying divine fury and protection, pounced on Hiranyakashipu, dragging him to the threshold of the palace. There, at the precise moment between day and night, Narasimha tore the demon king apart with his claws, fulfilling the prophecy in a way that defied the demon's supposed invincibility. This powerful intervention symbolizes the ultimate triumph of faith and the divine protection that shields the righteous, demonstrating that no evil, no matter how formidable, can withstand the force of divine justice. Vamana. In an age when King Bali, a powerful demon ruler, had conquered the three worlds, his dominance seemed unchallenged. Yet, despite his might, Bali was known for his piety and commitment to fulfilling any requests made by Brahmin. Seizing this opportunity, Vishnu descended to earth in the form of Vamana, a diminutive dwarf with a humble appearance that belied his true power. Approaching Bali during a grand sacrificial ceremony, Vamana made a modest request. "Grant me the amount of land that I can cover in 3 steps." Amused by the smallest of the request, Bali agreed without hesitation, unaware of the divine trickery at play. The moment Bali consented, Vamana began to grow, expanding into a towering cosmic form that spanned the universe. With his first step, Vamana covered the entire earth. With his second, he enveloped the heavens. Bali, realizing Vamana's true identity, humbly offered his own head for the third step, surrendering his ego and power to Vishnu. Vamana gently placed his foot on Bali's head, sending him to the underworld, yet blessing him for his righteousness. Vamana's story is a profound lesson in humility and wisdom, showing that true greatness lies not in power, but in the ability to surrender to the divine will. It teaches that righteousness is rewarded, even when it comes with great sacrifice, and that humility is the foundation of spiritual wisdom. Parashurama. In a time when the world has fallen into chaos, the Kshatriyas, the warrior class, had become corrupt, abusing their power and abandoning their sacred duty to protect and serve. To restore balance and uphold Dharma, Vishnu incarnated as Parashurama, the warrior sage, born into the family of a devout Brahmin, but with the spirit of a fierce warrior. Parashurama was a formidable figure, wielding an axe gifted by Shiva, a weapon that symbolizes his divine mission. Parashurama embarked on a relentless campaign, challenging Kshatriyas who had strayed from their righteous path. He fought battle after battle, his axe cutting down the tyrants who had turned their strength into oppression. His mission was not one of mindless violence, but of righteous retribution. He sought to cleanse the earth of those who misused their power, ensuring that only Kshatriyas who upheld their duty to protect and serve would remain. After purging the world of corruption, he retired to a life of meditation and penance, embodying the ideal of discipline and the selfless pursuit of Dharma. Parashurama's legacy is a reminder that discipline and duty are the pillars of righteousness and that the balance of power is essential to the harmony of the world. Rama. Rama stands as the embodiment of virtue, duty, and justice in Hindu mythology. Born as the Prince of Ayodhya to King Dasharatha and Queen Kaushalya, Rama's life is immortalized in the epic Ramayana, a tale of righteousness and unwavering commitment to Dharma. From his youth, Rama exemplified nobility and strength, winning the hand of Sita by performing the extraordinary feat of stringing Shiva's bow. However, his devotion to duty was severely tested when his stepmother, Kaikeyi, demanded his exile for 14 years to secure the throne for her son, Bharata. Accepting his fate with grace, Rama left his comforts of royal life, accompanied by Sita and his loyal brother Lakshmana. In exile, Rama's ideals faced their greatest challenge when Sita was abducted by the demon king Ravana. With the help of Hanuman and the monkey army, Rama waged a heroic campaign to rescue her. His victory over Ravana in a climactic battle symbolized the triumph of good over evil and the restoration of justice. Upon his return to Ayodhya, Rama was crowned king, but a sense of duty led him to make the heartbreaking decision to exile Sita when doubts about her purity arose, placing the welfare of his kingdom above personal happiness. Rama's life is a timeless lesson in the virtues of duty, justice, and sacrifice. His story continues to inspire, reminding us that true greatness lies in the unwavering adherence to virtue, even at great personal cost. Krishna. Krishna is a central figure in Hindu mythology, celebrated for his divine charm, wisdom, and guidance in the path of righteousness. Born in a prison to Devaki and Vasudeva, Krishna was raised in a village of Vrindavan to escape the wrath of King Kamsa. As a child, Krishna's life was filled with playful pranks and miracles, stealing butter from the gopis and defeating the venomous serpent Kaliya, each act reflecting his divine nature and love for his devotees. As he matured, Krishna transitioned from a mischievous cowherd to a wise leader. In the epic Mahabharata, he became the charioteer and spiritual guide to Arjuna. Through the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna imparted profound teachings on duty, devotion, and the nature of the self, urging Arjuna to fulfill his destiny with righteousness. Krishna's life beautifully intertwines divine love, wisdom, and guidance. From his playful youth to his role as a spiritual mentor, Krishna embodies the ideals of devotion, knowledge, and unwavering righteousness. His teachings in the Bhagavad Gita remain a timeless source of inspiration for living a life aligned with Dharma. Buddha. Buddha, revered as the ninth avatar of Vishnu, is celebrated for his profound journey from prince to enlightened teacher. Born as Siddhartha Gautama into a royal family, he was shielded from the world's suffering, living a life of luxury. However, upon encountering the realities of aging, sickness, and death, Siddhartha was deeply troubled and set out on a quest for understanding. Renouncing his royal life, Siddhartha wandered through forests, seeking wisdom from sages and practicing severe austerities, yet inner peace eluded him. Finally, in deep meditation beneath the Bodhi tree, he attained enlightenment, realizing the Four Noble Truths: the nature of suffering, its origin, its cessation, and the path leading to liberation, known as the Noble Eightfold Path. As the Buddha, he spent the rest of his life teaching the principles of compassion, nonviolence, and spiritual harmony. His teachings emphasize the importance of overcoming desire and ignorance to achieve inner peace and harmony with the world. Buddha's life and teachings offer a path to spiritual enlightenment, embodying the values of compassion and nonviolence as the keys to true liberation and inner tranquility. Kalki. Kalki, the final avatar of Vishnu, is prophesied to appear at the end of Kali Yuga, the current age of darkness and corruption. According to Hindu belief, Kalki will descend to earth as a mighty warrior, riding a white horse and wielding a flaming sword. His arrival will mark the end of an era steeped in moral decay, where righteousness has all but vanished and the forces of evil hold sway. Kalki's mission is one of hope and renewal. He will vanquish the wicked, cleanse the world of its impurities, and restore Dharma, cosmic order and justice. With his divine power, Kalki will sweep away the remnants of the corrupt age, paving the way for the dawn of a new era, Satya Yuga, where truth, virtue, and peace will once again reign supreme. The prophecy of Kalki embodies the ultimate triumph of good over evil, offering a message of hope to those living in troubled times. It reminds us that even in the darkest moments, renewal is possible, and the forces of righteousness will inevitably prevail, restoring balance to the universe and heralding a new age of harmony and truth. The avatars of Vishnu, from Matsya to Kalki, are not just ancient myths, but enduring symbols of timeless values: protection, justice, wisdom, and renewal. In today's world, where challenges to truth and righteousness are ever present, these divine incarnations remind us that the struggle between good and evil is eternal, but so too is the promise of restoration. Each avatar teaches us that in our own lives, we have the power to uphold Dharma, to fight against injustice, and to contribute to the continuous cycle of renewal that the universe demands. Their stories inspire us to be agents of change and guardians of virtue in a world that desperately needs both. Subscribe!